onwards to Acton. Onwards and slightly upwards.
It made me feel that my gut reaction was correct. There's a bit of me thinks I'm a genius.
Currently standing on gantry number 3 here at Carnwath Road. We started tunnelling last week and that was the first big milestone in tunnelling that we've had, and now we're just preparing to continue for the next 7 kilometres to Acton.
We're at the bottom of the 45-metre deep Carnwath Road shaft. We have launched the machine and we've broken ground building the first 3 permanent rings you can see behind. The strapping is on those rings just to give them a bit more rigidity as we break out through the chamber.
Traditionally, TBMs are named after women, but Tidal has named the TBMs after famous women in the local area. Rachel Parsons was a woman who worked here in Fulham, and she founded the first all-women's engineering company. She was also the first president of the Women's Engineering Society.
Still a lot of work to go, about 100 metres in, and then we've got to add some more gantries to the back of Rachel. I've been on many tunnelling projects, but this one's going to be an iconic piece of work, really, for what it's doing to London, to the river. It's just the culmination of years and years of effort by lots of people.
I'm just so glad to be part of such an amazing project here in London.
Ursula was our aunt. It's all very exciting to think her name is up there with some of the big names, female names that we've all been familiar with, Millicent Fawcett and other wonderful women who've all been pioneers.
It was in 1948 that she made her breakthrough discovery, discovering how the freezing of blood properly works. We're absolutely honoured that our lovely aunt is finally recognised properly.
So today we've come down to have a look at the mock-up. This waterfall feature is actually going to be central on the Blackfriars foreshore.
It's quite exciting for everyone to see the concrete really come to life. This mix of pretty much the darkest grey concrete that you can make.
We're testing an element of the sculpture I'm making at Blackfriars. I wanted to celebrate a spirit of engineering, and the forms that we're making have a historical connection to Bazalgette, but bring that discussion up to date.
At Blackfriars, where we're working with Nathan Coley, he's very much involved with the black stages themselves. We're very keen to see the sculpture here, to look at how the water is falling into the pond, because we've got to create the pond. So it very much is a collaboration between the artist and the architect and the engineers.
So we turned it on at a low rate to start with and then gradually increased the flow to ensure the artist got a flow at the rate that he was happy with.
Especially something that's going to be a permanent installation, we need to be fine-tuning it so that when we deliver it to site, it's exactly what the artist wanted to deliver to the public.
The test illustrated more than we imagined.